what we call the command center. It's where all your views, graph, dashboard are stored. You can organize it the way that you want. But actually what you see is everything that is delivered out of the box for a Sage 500 customer. This is your starting point. You can change them, you can create a new one on 500 or on any other data source that you may want to do. That command center will get adjusted based on your security settings. If you don't have access to the finance folder will then be displayed to you. So it's all secure. I will just expand the folder so that you can see what is coming out of the box. There's around 50 what we call templates. From one, you can create as many view and dashboard and graph that you want. So in the sales area, we got sales history, sales order, returns, customer sales address, invoices, etc., etc. In the logistic area, we got the picking, inventory, the shipment, and so on. Okay. Finance, the transaction history, of course, AR payment, cash management, etc. So there's a lot that you can access here. Manufacturing, your work order, bill of material, your labor. Okay. And same thing for purchasing. There's a good list here. So all your purchase information. And if I go in the project accounting, you got a few stuff there as well. So as you can see, you got a very good starting point to extract all that data and analyze it. And this is all real time, by the way, from Sage 500. Okay. So as soon as you do a small change in 500, it's there. It's real time access. So what I'll do is open the sales history here. You see different type of view: grid, graph, pages, bar graph, bubble graph. I'll open the first one. It's a grid, so you will get what we call columns and rows. Okay. Everything that I will do in the next few, we'll see, minutes, it's what a regular end user can do without having to call the IT. You can do that very easily with a small training, few hours of training, not 1 week, but it's a day maximum with few exercises, and they will be able to do everything that I do. You can change everything that you want here. Actually, I got my quantity, net sales, amount, return amount. If I have too much column, I don't want all of that. I can remove some of that. I will just click the X. This is very basic. I remove a column. I want to reorder them. I'll just drag and drop, and it will be reordered real time. On the top section, I don't know if you see it properly in the back, but it's what we call the grouping area. Actually, the data is grouped by year. It's why we see the 2 years, 2007 and 8. After that, it's month, country, city, customer, item. So what will happen when I will explode the year? I'll see my month in it. When I will explode my month, I'll see my country. When I will explode my country, I'll see my city. Inside the city, my customer, and then my product. This is just one basic example. How can I change that now? I would like to drill differently. I don't want to see all my month. I'll just remove my month. I don't want to see my country. I don't want to see my city. And I will go in my top right section that is called Dimension and Measure. It's all the dimension and measure that I have access to. Because here we got, I'll take 30 seconds to explain that because it's very important. We got also 2 other levels of security. First one is column based. You could say this side of the room only have access to the quantity and the amount. This side have access to all the columns. When you will open it, you will see only 2 columns. When you will open it, you will see all the columns. So you don't have to create multiple versions of the same view for different type of user. That view will get adjusted automatically based on your security settings. Next level, the data itself. You may want each of your sales reps to see only their own customer. You can do that. Automatically, any view that they will open, they will only see their own customer. Or you have multiple companies, you want each manager of each company to see only one company, their company, and the top management to see all the company. You can do that as well. You don't have to create all these different views that filter for a specific company or things like that. That is a lot more easier also for the person that manage the security or create some report. Okay? So what I want to do here is go here and maybe add the sales rep. So I will take my sales rep and just drag and drop it right after the year. So now when I explode my year, I got my sales rep. When I explode the sales rep, I'll get my customer in it, and then finally my product in it. Okay? So it took me a few seconds just to add, remove, and I have a totally different view of my data. If I'm happy with that view, I want to keep that view for the next few weeks. I don't want to redo all that manipulation every time. So I will just do a save as. So I will go here and I will do a save as. I'm the security administrator, so I can do a save to override that view. But a regular user will only be able to override the view that they are the owner of. If they are not the owner of that view, they will just be able to do a save as. So I will do a save as. And I will say sales statistic demo Sage 500. And I will do OK. Just before clicking on the OK, there's a lot of property here. I'm not doing a training, but at least the publish for could be interesting for you. The publish for, when I say that, I will choose who is the other people that will see that view in the comment center. Is it only myself, or the marketing group as well, or the finance group, or everybody that do have access to that specific template? So with a single click, you can just create a new view, and all the other people in your team can see it, but not the others that should not see. Okay? So I'll just say OK. I'll close it, and you will see that I have now sales statistic demo. If I open it, it will be with my specific column, specific grouping, and the data is always up to date. We don't say the data, we say the layout of it. Are we still okay, guys? I'm not going too fast? Nobody sleeping? No? Okay. Not now? Now that I said that. It's no, I'll throw you something. I want your attention, okay? Next thing that I want to do is maybe put some KPI here. Maybe I would like to put some alert, something in red, because my profit is not good. No, I got good profit here, so, but it could be worse than that. So let me check a little bit the numbers here. Okay. So let's say that when my profit is under 1 million, if I got the profit percentage column, it's a lot easier. I do under 20%, do that condition. So we'll do it on the profit amount here. I'll just right click and do column formatting. Again, it's easy to do. I will create a new row, and I will say when my profit is less than, let's say 1 million, I want to put a specific icon, maybe a red bullet. I want to put a specific font color in red, leave the background like it is, and then we'll create a new one. You can create multiple ranges if you want. But in my case, today I will just do 2 scanner. So when it's greater or equal to 1 million, I want just a green bullet. Oops. And I will confirm, and then I will have my KPI here. And if I explode, I will see that I got instead of double. If I save my view, and I close and I reopen, this KPI will remain there and will always be adjust real time with your data. Okay, so again, pretty easy to set up. Let me remove maybe my return amount, net sales. I'll keep just the column here. Next thing that I want to show you is what we call the pivot function. Actually, I have my data from top to bottom. I would like to switch it like that. So I have something side by side, maybe my year side by side, or my sales rep side by side, or maybe my country. So I will just choose my country, move it inside my pivot section. Then I will have one set of columns by country. If I want to have a grand total, I will just right click and ask for a grand total. I can continue to drill into my information, see my sales rep, see my customer, see my product, with my country side by side, or it could be any other dimension. Okay? I just noticed that maybe one number does not look so good. I want to share